Hello there, people of YouTube. My name is Arif. Today we're back in Warthunder with my first official video, I guess. Now, of course, you've probably seen the introduction video if you are watching this video here, but somebody commented on that video of what they wanted to see first, and they said the PBJ-1H. Look at this thing. It's, I mean, if you were blind and whatever, you'd think it's a B-25, and you are correct in that. It is a B-25. However, this is a modification of the B-25 with that beautiful thing right there. Now that is a 75mm gun. I want to say the designation is M131, but it is a modification of the M4 75mm gun, which was put on the M3 Lee Grant, if you're British, and the M4 Sherman as well. It is slightly thinner with the walls of the cannon, and it was made for this plane solely. Now, the PBJ-1H is the Marine/Navy version of the B-25H, which is the regular standard Army version. There's no difference other than the PBJ-1H was used by the Navy. You can see this little thing on the side here. I don't know what that is. Research could not find anything. However, I'm going to assume that is a radar, seeing as how it is Navy. I would assume that that was a radar for detecting ships, perhaps. Seeing how the 75mm gun could easily do some nice damage to a ship. Now, of course, in Warthunder, it is the Tier 3 American attacker, right after the TBF-1C Avenger, and before the PBJ-1J, which is another modification of said B-25. Now, the PBJ-1H is, of course, a very beautiful plane. Look at that. Just look at it. It's got similar stats to the B-25. Let's compare it to the J-20. So let's see here. Max speed, 444. These are all realistic battle stats, by the way. Arcade is a no-no for me. So, maximum speed, 444 kilometers per hour versus 417. Of course, it will be slower. Max altitude is 5,800 versus the 7,500. Turn time, 31 for the B-25J, 39 for the PBJ. So, of course, it's going to be a little bit slower. Of course, it has the gigantic gun. One major thing to note, though, however, when comparing this to the regular B-25, is that to fit the 75mm gun, they had to remove the frontal turret. Now, let me show you the B-25 real quick, in case you haven't seen it. So the B-25, whenever it loads, come on, there we go. So the B-25 regularly has this large glass window right here with a frontal turret. On the PBJ, that was removed to fit the 75mm. And because of that, you are less capable of taking out planes from a frontal engagement. Of course, you will still have the ball turret on top, which I will show you. Let's go back to the PB-1J. Or PBJ... I don't know. I'm going to mispronounce it so many times. You still have the ball turret on the top, which can easily shoot forward. You still have the rear turret. You still have the hull turrets. You don't have the front turret. However, you don't have the front turret, but you do have an additional 4 50 caliber machine guns, which means if you can actually get the plane to bear on target, you will do massive amounts of damage to anything you're shooting at, whether it be plane, bunker, tank. That's what that baby's for right there. Now, of course, if you want, if you're really risky, you can shoot the 75mm gun at a plane. However, I do not recommend it. My recommendation with this plane, as we can see here by what I'm using, is, well, I don't have it yet, but armored targets, APT. HEI-T is useful, but why would you need high explosive if you have 8 50 cals in the front, you know? Whatever armor piercing can't do, the 50 cals can. And whatever the 50 cals can't, the armor piercing can. Now, of course, this is a ground attack aircraft only. Well, not only. I mean, you could fight with other planes, and I've seen it done. But really, you want to use this thing like, say, a better version of the HS-129B3, which we have over here in the German line. Let's show you that real quick. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I like... Oh, no, not test flight. Boy. I like to nickname this the duck with the horsecock. I'll let that one sink in. Look at it. You know, the HS-129B3 is usually the duck, but now it's got a... Ugh. What is that? Jesus. But yeah. Anyway, the B-25... Well, B-25, yeah. The PBJ should be used like a better version of that. Now, after all that blabbering, let's get actually into a battle. Air battle. Select that plane. Realistic. I do not do arcade, and... for many reasons, actually. It's where all the scumbags live. Scumbag, scumbag, scumbag. You run more of a risk of getting killed by your own team than the enemy, due to the fact that if you're on a plane, somebody will come in, either ram you accidentally or purposely, or be shooting through you to get to the enemy plane that you're already engaging. It's not fun. And I much rather prefer realistic battles. Yes, they are slower when it comes to the general gameplay aspect of it, but I find it's more fun to do. Operation Sicily here, which is American and British versus the Germans. Now, Tier 3 Germans, we're going to be going up against BF-109, Focke-Wulf A5s, so all of that beautifulness, which means we're going to have heavy fighter cover. Let's see here, bombs. We can carry bombs, 12-100s or 450s. I'm going to carry 12-100s. I want my ammunition to be ground targets for my 50. I don't have the 75 yet, sadly. Bomb activation time 0. Fuel amount 45. Perfect. Now, of course, we're going to spawn on the airfield, so we're going to have to take off here, but... Can I get someone covering my tail? People are going to dive on it often. I'd love to help you, buddy. I really would. What's he flying, anyway? Who was that? Florida? Let's see. He is flying a Tempest Mark V. No, he's good. Haven't taken off yet. Looks like the speed might need to be a little bit more. I can get the front wheel off the ground, but I'm not getting any lift yet. So it seems the stall speed on the plane is about 230 kilometers per hour. Now that we actually have speed, I'm going to lift up, pull in my gear, remove my flaps, and hope that okay, I am gaining altitude. That's good. If we go into the more detailed statistics, we can see that my angling vector is at 5, but my actual direction is near about 3, meaning we're slipping a little bit. But that's to be expected, especially with a heavy plane, such as this. Checking the map real quick, looks like we have 2 fortifications. I'm going to go for the one on the left. So let me get my plane to turn. You know, I'm going to turn as fast as I possibly can right here. So, you know, it's not that bad at turning. I mean, like I said, you could dogfight with this thing. It'd just be hard and you would need a lot of support. Turret coverage on it is nice. You get a almost full 360, probably 270. Oh, no, there's a blackout zone right there. And there is, okay. There are 2 blackout zones right there and there. You get a full 360-degree coverage of the ball turret on top, though, which is nice. There is no bottom turret. That's an issue. But the rear turret, plus the ball turret, so if they're attacking you from rear behind, that's, what is that? 4? 450 cals bearing down on the enemy, which is extremely useful. I'm not sure what the overheating of this plane is like, but I assume it's not bad. Let's get our WEP up a little bit, see if I can overheat it. looks like somebody has already spotted a DO-217E. I don't see him. Is he high? Is he low? Oh, there he is. Way over there. So yeah, a little bit of history lesson while we're sitting here too. The PB-1J, like I said, is a Marine version of the B-25H. And that 75mm gun was from a M3 Grant, Lee, all that stuff. Now, the gun on this was then modified to be put onto the chassis of an M24 Chaffee, which was its main armament. Man, look at the speed we got here. Ooh. Now, what I don't know is there somebody in the nose loading that gun, or is it on a auto-loading style system? Because if somebody's loading that gun while the plane's flying, they must have balls of steel. I'll tell you that. Now, every other shot, we're going to have HE, AP, HE, AP. So, on the AP rounds, I'm going to go after pillboxes, and on the HE rounds, I'm going to go after light targets. There's a little dot up there. I don't know if you can see him, but just above that little red light right now, there's a dot. Probably a BF-109 if I had to guess, judging how high he is. Looks like that Tempest is already engaging some of the targets. Now, I won't know what round I have in the chamber until I fire. I'm going to assume that it starts with a HE. But either way, I'm going to shoot at a light pillbox and find out. Now, my angle of attack here is basically I'm just going to slim just above the tree line. See if we can get a fire on here. That was AP. Okay, I missed just a little high. So I'm going to come back around, try not to hit that Mustang. What is he doing? Just farming ground kills. Alright. Double A is going pretty heavy on me. Going to do a hard turn here. Looks like we have artillery. We can easily take out that. So let's get my HE to bear. And boom, got him. Now we have an AP in the chamber. But I'm going to go after artillery right there with my 50s. Light pillbox, here we go. Now, I have to have a direct hit on this guy to be able to kill him, which shouldn't be too hard. Looks like that P-51 got him, and he crashed. So, GG to that P-51, no idea what he was doing. And that just goes to show that people can fail their way up to the top tier planes. Oh, that's upsetting. Very upsetting. Now I have an HE in the barrel. Fire one HE at this artillery and then move on to the other one right next to it with my 50s. That was a miss. I went a little low. I have to remember that... Ooh, boy, that was close to the ground. I have to remember that the HE has a very, very slow velocity in comparison to the AP. So I have to aim up much higher. Now we have an AP in the barrel. I'm going to go after this light pillbox if the Vickers doesn't take it out before me. He does. Alright. Well, I'll get that artillery then. Pull another turn here and just go after soft targets, it looks like now. That's all that's left. And that is a job for our 50s, which we have plentiful ammo of. There goes one AAA. There goes another. And another. Now, while we're flying over this one, I'm going to use my rear turret to take him out. Where is he? There he is. And there we go. Now that's a tactic I would recommend you use, especially whenever attacking convoys with a lot of soft targets. Is after you fly over the convoy with your main guns, you use your rear turret to finish off whatever you can before turning around. Because your turret has unlimited ammo, it just needs to reload a lot. DL-127 over there looks like he's going after the Tempest. I might have to help him out. Turn on WEP, get our fat, big old blue butt over there. Right after I hit this AA. And the artillery. Poor, poor ground crews. Looks like this Tempest is only going after our pillboxes. That's upsetting. There's a BF-109 3 kilometers above us. I'm not worried about him diving on us. And it looks like I'll be able to catch this DO-271. Now, he does have turrets, which I'm going to have to worry about, but I think I'll be able to... Ooh, there's an MB-410 on our rear. Alright, I'm going to turn around and engage him. He's a bigger threat. Now, he has, I want to say, 13mm turrets. 2 of them. But, depending on what model he is, he has many, many guns. Looks like he does not have the 50. 50mm, that is. But we win before I could get any shots on him. Oh. Alright, well, that game's over. So I guess that was a quick overview. How long has this video been going on for? That's a good question. I might have time for another game. Now, it should tell me here how long the game took. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I get the new offensive 75mm. I get fuselage repair. Radiator. That's nice. All of that was... Okay. Let's buy all of it. And then just research the compensator. Alright. That game... Where does it say how long it took? Oh, really? Oh, there we go. 9 minutes 20. Yeah, I can do another game. Alright, well, let's do another. Modifications. Let's get that armored target belts in there. Gonna keep with the ground targets, though. Now, overlooking... Well, not overlooking. So that Tempest there, I thought he was the fighter variant, but then I remembered... Oh yeah, that's right, they added a Vickers P model with 2 47mm cannons mounted under the wings. And that's what he was. That's why he was going after the ground targets. The P-51, however, had absolutely no excuse to go after the ground targets, so I was very upset with his performance. Let's see who's on the servers right now. A lot of people on EU, and not that many on US. To be fair, though, it is 11:51 in the morning, where I am recording right now. Eastern time, of course. Waiting for a game. I'm probably going to be getting into an EU server. Yes, quite. Now, people have asked me about playing with me, and yeah, I'll play with you. All you have to do is add me on the game, or join my Steam group, which I will be linking. The Steam group is the Foxbox 349, of course. Everything is the Foxbox 349 where I come from. So you can join the group and message me there whenever it doesn't say that recording in my name, which, of course, that means I'm recording, and if you disturb me, that'll be an extreme upsettance, and you will be forever solidified in a video for being a douche. But whenever I'm not recording, you know, go ahead and feel free to message me. Or you can add me in-game, the Foxbox 349, and invite me to a squad. If I'm not busy, I will do my best to join. However, usually when I'm on the game, I'm either recording or playing with friends. But you could be one of those friends that I play with. So, yep. Same with World of Tanks and Wargame. However, if you play with me on Wargame, you might have to join the Rat Pack TeamSpeak to be able to get a game with me. Seeing as how doing games with puppies, as they're called, is hard to do. We're going to have the 4 500-pound bombs this game. It just occurred to me that I didn't drop the bombs in the last game. Alright, looks like we spawn on the airfield again, which is going to be a problem because this airfield is short. I know this map. Alright, throttle up a little bit. You know, I don't know if the volume is too loud or not. That's a good question, actually. No, God, not controls. Sound. Turn that down just a little bit. get our WEP up. Looks like we have another packed game again. This one is... Oh, so I'm high tier in this game. Alright. Oh boy. See what I was saying about that short runway? Whew, that was close. Look at this game. Let me just turn off the heads-up display. Look at how beautiful this is. I'm just gonna shut up real quick and let you guys just admire the beauty of this game without my annoying voice. Gaijin Entertainment have certainly done a very good job at this game. Now if we check the map here, you can see at I-9 there are a lot of targets that you could easily go for. However, I think I'm going to go up the mountain to my right and attack the B objective. So let me just do that right now. B-25J... is he a 1 or a 20? 20. That is a B-25J-20 up there. He's probably going to be bombing that objective too, but I'm going to be providing more close-in air support. CAS. Which, oddly enough, is the role that I always play whenever I'm in a game such as Arma. Now, I would love to do recordings of Arma, however, that game is so resource-intensive it just wouldn't be fun. I mean, the frames per second on that would be horrible. You know what I just realized? So I'm looking at the sun right now and I'm getting 60 frames per second. But if I look... Oh. Never mind then. I was looking over here and I was getting 30, but then I looked over there and I was getting 60, and I was like, what? Lighting is better on my graphics card? I don't know. Woo! 360 no scope! I never did overview the ammo on this, did I? MG has 3,200 rounds. So divide that by 8, and that's how many are in a gun each. I think that's 600? I'm not good with math. And then the 75mm has 21s of ready rounds, which is nice. I imagine they couldn't fit any more in it, because if you try to imagine that gun going inside the plane, the breech is probably where that little thing on the bottom is hanging. That's probably the length of the gun, if I had to guess. Unless it's a short millimeter, or short barrel howitzer, which would be interesting. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that, but... You know, from right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but looking into the gun barrel, it looks like it's rifled. I don't know if I'm just seeing things, or if that's an actual addition to the game, but... You know, it wouldn't surprise me if it was an addition to the game, seeing as how Gaijin, like I've said, have done a beautiful job with the detail and just amazingness of this game. Although I'm not going to sit here and kiss ass too much because there are flaws. I'm not gonna lie to you. But overall, the game is fun. And if the flaws are worked out, it'd probably be one of the best games ever made. Oh boy. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Oh boy. You gotta love it. So there is a secondary objective right there, Bravo, as you can see. And there is a bombing point, 11 o'clock, with a couple pillboxes and such. And that's what I'm going for. Now the same rule applies with this video, of course, if you're actually still watching. And if you are, thank you. Thank you so much for staying with me. I'm sure this is boring, but anyway. If you're still with me, the same rules apply as all Warthunder videos. After this video, you can go comment down in the section below and tell me what plane or tank you want to see next. If I have it, I will surely oblige your request, and if I don't, I will be working towards it. I'm going to be playing this game a lot more. Ooh! Oh boy, there's a plane. LA5 possibly. Dead ahead high. 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock high, there's also a plane. That's a PE2. I don't know if that's A high or not, though. Anyway, looks like we have a few light pillboxes to destroy. So I'm going to cut engine to 25 and do a loop. Looks like we have an F6F Hellcat. Oh, how kind of you. Broken Arrow 125, if you're watching this video, thank you. Thank you for giving me fighter cover. Oh boy, those are two Yak 9s. Really big bad boys. They're messing up that B-25 too. Looks like the F6F is completely unaware of that. I might have to hop onto my turrets here real quick. Anyway, let's see if we can get some shots on these light pillboxes before I die. Switch to a better camera for actually shooting. Now then, let's see. Positive hit right there. Now let's see if I can drop my bombs on this bombing target right here. Get some nice negative Gs. Everybody's floating to the ceiling right now. Get that AA. My bombs hit. And zone has been destroyed. Sweet. Now here's a little hint. You can shoot through buildings with your plane. As you can see, I'm shooting through the roof right there. Now the ticket counter, because I destroyed that base there, has been significantly shot down, which gives our team a great advantage, hopefully. The fighter's still above me? No, it doesn't look like it, but that Yak 9 is coming in. And as I'm recording this video, there's a slight taste of sushi in my mouth, which is odd, because I haven't had sushi recently. B-63 Air Cobra being engaged by two Yak 9s. He's... ooh, in a tough spot right there. I hope that he can get out of that. I wouldn't like to see him die. See if I can get a pillbox here. Nope, looks like I bounced off. So it seems that this 75mm can only attack light pillboxes, and of which I missed. Now you can really see the rate of fire there. I just fired 2 shots in a very quick succession, which makes me still wonder if this is an autoloader or not. If you know, go ahead and tell me down in the comment section below. It would be much obliged. The more smart I get, the more smart you get, and the smarter that we smart, that becomes the smart. Yep. Whatever the hell I just said. Let's try to get another shot on this pillbox here. Oh boy. I tried to get 2 shots in on him, but I think I kept going too long. Let's see if we can take out this Yak 9T. That'll be interesting. Nah. He's going to come around and try to get us. Let's hope my gunners can do what they're trained to do. See if we can get this pillbox. Yep, there we go. Looks like that one went right through the little viewing slit. That one bounced off that pillbox again. Now I wonder if high explosive would be any better for the heavy pillboxes. Testing will definitely be need. Wow, testing will definitely be need. Yes. Testing will be needed to determine if that is true or not. Let's hope this AA doesn't one-shot me. Looks like we were saved just barely there. 15 rounds of cannon ammo left. Now in a dick measuring contest with that Yak 9T up there, I got him by almost 2 times. Another light pillbox right here. Missed a shot. That shot went right through him. No idea how that happened. See if we can get that artillery. Come on, tail gunner. Nope. Too risky. I was going to keep on flying into that mountain there. Yak 9T coming around. Ooh, we might have a good shot on him. This is very interesting. I like how this battle is coming out over here. There goes another pillbox. Yak 9T, let's see. Ooh, can we do it? Oh! Get wrecked, nub! Get wrecked! Get wrecked, nub! Now, I feel kind of bad for stealing those guys' kill, but if you couldn't kill them within the 5 minutes you were fighting them, I think you don't deserve it. come back around, get the rest of these pillboxes here, and then we will be setting off to probably rearm. Looks like there's a Yak 9 right there who hasn't died yet. There we go. That light pillbox finally died. Now we've spent 11 rounds of ammo. Right there. I-16. Flaming. Oh boy. There he goes. Goodbye, Mr. Bond. How's this game turning out? Oh. Maximal enemy losses to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 friendly. I probably counted that wrong. Let's strafe some of this AA before we go back to base. See if we can actually... You know what? I think we might be able to help out with those Yak 9s up there. Now, just for a quick hint, the maximum range of these Browning M2s, or maximum effective range, from hours and hours and hours, 500 plus of gameplay, I'd say that they're effective within a kilometer on planes, and with ground targets probably 1.5 kilometers before they start becoming useful. I'm nearly out of machine gun ammo as well. That Yak 9 right there might take the bait. And if he does, hopefully I'll be able to get a second kill here. What I'm going to do now, though, is start heading towards our base. Yak 9 looks like he might be diving on me. Yep. That is certainly the case. Where is he? Come on. Come on, Yak 9. Na pierogi. Yak 9 over there engaging that P-47. I'm gonna see if I can't help out this P-47 here. Hopefully he realizes what I'm trying to do for him and works around me. Yak 9T coming in. Thank God I saw him. Now that guy right there is being very risky with what he's doing. And we got him. He's going down. There's no way he's good. Yep, there he goes. Our elevators are shot, which is an issue. As you can see, the right one there has got extreme damage to it. We're not going to be able to fight anymore, but we should be able to get back to base, which is in this general direction, it seems. Alright, let's get back there as fast as possible. I don't want to have to stay around anymore. So that's 2 kills, air kills, in this PBJ. So you can definitely see that is a very effective attacker. If need comes, you can use it as a heavy fighter. However, like I said, I don't recommend it unless you are absolutely sure of what you're doing. God, I really wish I could help that P-47. I really do. Right now, I'm more worried about myself, though, because now that Yak 9 is going to be coming after me. My elevators are already shot to hell. Oh, I accidentally fired the cannon there. Are we going to outrun him? No. I'm gonna keep on trying, though. Let's just get some shots downrange, tell him that we can see him. He might actually be smart and pull off. Or we might be lucky and get a extremely lucky pilot kill, but that's almost impossible, I'm gonna be assuming. No idea why he's trying to go high. If he was going to be attacking me relatively safely, he'd come below and then pull up. I don't have a low ball turret. However, he might be trying to go into the clouds to try to ambush me. But seeing as how I'm so close to my airbase, my AAA should be able to take care of him before anything else happens. Russians are coming back. We've only got 4 people left on our team, and they've only got 4. No, 3. Which means that... Ooh, I lost sight of him now. Like I said, probably trying to hide from me in the trees. I saw him pop up on the mini-map there. Shit. He took out my gunner. That guy definitely knows what he's doing. My elevators are completely shot now. I have no elevator control. I have no rudder control. As you can see, if I pitch up, it's doing nothing, so I'm going to be flying on flaps here. Yep. My top ball gunner turret's dead, and my tail gunner's dead as well. AAA is still doing nothing. This was a very risky move. Am I going to be able to pull it off? Oh. Oh, and he did it. And I pulled it off. Now I just have to turn back around and land the damn thing without any assistance, really. Now remember, my rudder and elevators have absolutely no control. I'm flying this purely on flaps and throttle. So as you can see, the slower down I get, the more the nose tips down. If I start to speed up, my nose will tip up. Looks like I overestimated it, though. I'm not going to be able to get out of this. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing kill there by Rocky in the Yak 9T. If you're watching this, I salute you, good sir. However, that is a shame that I wasn't able to see the end of that battle. Now, this video has been going on for a long time, and if anybody who's stayed around here, you know, comment down in the section, bottom section below, and say banana. Banana is the password. If you are here, still watching, banana will let me know that you are a true Foxbox member. Anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your support. And I will be seeing you in the next episode of whatever I decide to make. This is Arif signing out.